Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna give you a walkthrough about the lab. The lab name is Hardening Default GKE Cluster Configuration. So let's get started. So here you need to first click on the Start Lab. So now let's come to the task number 1. Okay, so here you can open the lab in new tab and make sure you guys are opening the Google Chrome browser incognito mode. Okay, so let's get sign in first. Click on I agree, continue. Now this all tasks here in this lab are like related to command prompt. So here all tasks will gonna cover with the use of command prompt. Let's open the command prompt, click on continue. Authorize. Okay, now first task here, we need to create a simple GKE cluster. So first of all we will just set our zone and region. So just copy the command, paste it over here. Second command will copy and paste it over here. Okay, so it will take some time, around 4 to 5 minutes. So let's wait, let it execute first. Okay, so one more important thing is I would like to tell you that we can create this cluster virtual machines and all with the use of interface as well. Okay, plus in second way we can do command prompt as well. So when you do the labs, in that you can see the same task can be performed via command line or can be performed via user interface. So I would recommend everyone that you can use the user interface, plus you can go through with the lab instructions. So lab instructions are very important. If you are running just command without knowing what does it doing and what is happening in the cloud infrastructure, so there's nothing as such you are learning from the lab. Okay, so our main purpose is solely to learn the things, how Kubernetes is working in the background and how real-time applications are like managed on Google Cloud. So that is very important. So lab completion is not important if you are not getting the value from it. So make sure you are understanding what steps are doing and how you are maintaining the infrastructure of your application on Google Cloud. So that value is important. So when you go to the organization and when it real time you are experiencing these problems, so if you are doing these labs with very thoroughly via understanding the instructions and all, so that would be very helpful for you when you are using this knowledge to your real world project. So that value is very important when you are doing labs. So it will take 4 to 5 minutes, do not worry. Okay, now we are done with the execution of this command. So now we will just copy our next command to just identify the which version we are using. Here you can see that our version is version 5.6.0 and server version is v1.33.5 GKE. Okay, so now let's check my progress. Okay, we can see our successful completion of first task. So now let's start with the task 2. So from your Google Cloud Shell prompt, launch the single instance of Google Cloud SDK. So let's paste your command here, enter. Also it will take some minute. So let's get executed. Just wait for some time. now run the following command to access our v1 compute metadata endpoint. So let's paste our command first, enter. Here we can see that our instance detail. Okay, then we can add the custom header. Okay, run this command simply, paste it over here. We did not exit it, but let's run it again. Okay, run this command. This command to copy and paste that command. Okay, so here we can see the output of our command. That simply means that our commands has successfully executed. I accidentally got exited from our command line terminal. So you can just sequence wise run your commands, and if it is not getting the completion status, so do not worry, it will take some time. So here you can see our assessment has been completed for task number 3. So now let's start the task 4. Okay, enter the command, then set this path. Now you can see here we are on the selected path. So now we need to exit once, again you need to exit, and now you can see we came to our original terminal. So now we need to delete the pod which we created. Enter that command. So it will getting deleted, so wait for some time. Once it's deleted, we can proceed with our next step. Let's paste that command. Okay, we are facing error here. What error we are getting here? Gcloud beta container node pools create on location zone must be supplied. Okay, you can do one thing. Let's rerun this command. Okay, what we can do here, I think we face one error here. Let's set the region and all again if you are facing this error. This error happened, the reason is like might be we exited from the second terminal, so that might be the reason we face this issue. Again come to the task number 5 and rerun this command. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, now our task has been completed. Just let's check my progress. Okay, here you can see it's completed. Now let's come to the task number 6. So here in the terminal we need to run this command. Now once it's executed, we are expecting that output. Let's see. Again paste that command, enter. Okay, now here run the second command, enter. Run the task number 7. Run this command as well. Run the third command. Run this command. Now just check the progress. In this command again. Again run this command. Okay, now our task has been completed here. So now let's come to the task number 8 and run this command. Okay. Run this command for obtaining credentials. Configure the kubectl for authentication. Okay, so now you can see here is activated service account for credential. Now we can configure our kubectl it's done. Now we can create another pod that mounts underlying the host file system. Let's run this command, hit enter. We are getting error. So this output validates that it's blocked by the pod security standard. Okay, now we will deploy to the another pod that meets the criteria restrictive.php. So let's copy that command and paste it over here and hit enter. It's done. So hot path created. Yes, we can see here host path created. Now hit check my progress. Okay, so that's all for this lab, guys. We completed with the lab. There's nothing rocket science in that lab, just we need to execute our commands sequentially. So that's all for this lab. So what I can recommend you guys, you can just watch this video for your reference, okay, and you can run this lab at your own. And when you are complete your lab, I would recommend you can go through with the instruction and steps what you are doing and what is happening with the backend, okay, and what is the purpose of this task. So you will get all information related to this lab. So thank you so much for joining the session, and that's all from my end, guys. Thank you so much.